I didn't lose this weight in 75 days. I'm down 60 pounds from years of steady real-life progress, and my goal is to lose 100 pounds in total. Right now, I'm in that final stretch, training for my first 10K and building towards a triathlon. So, naturally, I created a 5-month plan to lose about 30 of the remaining 40 pounds and finish this journey in a sustainable way. Each week, I am taking you inside the real life behind the journey. This is week 3. Starting my day off with coffee and being in the Word. Biking to my running location. "45-minute run that is with a warm-up and cool down at the slowest pace possible. I want to keep my heart rate today like under 160, but preferably around 140. So I might have to walk if I exceed that amount. Here we go, 45 minutes. All right, that was mainly a run. I did walk a few times. When I created my workout and I uploaded it to my Garmin, I did not indicate a heart rate to stay around. So I was not able to track that during my run. I just went off feeling when I started walking when I felt my heart rate was too high. And so let's see what I came in at. It ended up being 2.87 miles within the 45 minutes. My average heart rate was 141. But let's see what my highest was. With my max heart rate at 161. Not bad. Let's go get on the bike and head home and get ready for work. I was going to do my strength portion of my workout later this afternoon, but I decided just to knock it out of the water so I don't have to think about working out later. Okay, workout done. Total of about 6-mile bike ride, almost a 3-mile run, and a quick little strength workout to end.
So this part of the week actually started off pretty strong. My routine was dialed in, my workouts felt good, and my structure was working, y'all. But this is where real life just started creeping back in.
Second cup of coffee with collagen and a sugar-free creamer in here. I made a margarita pizza, and I made the crust with Greek yogurt and flour. And then I added some chicken sausage, but the tomatoes have kind of made it soupy. I don't know if I would do that again. It is 6 o'clock. I just drank that delicious tart cherry juice. It was phenomenal. There was a suggestion that said it might help you sleep. So why not try something that is delicious? I think I'm done eating for the evening. I had that margarita pizza around 3 or 3:30. I am still stuffed right now. I can't even think about food. I have a little bit more water to drink, and I think we're gonna call it for food. Here are my ending calories for the day. I did have another glass of the cherry tart juice, so I'm at 1716 in calories. I am a little under. And I have my protein at 110 and my carbs at 137. My fat is pretty high there, but hey. I'm feeling pretty good today. I am a little sore, so I'm going to make sure that I stretch very well tomorrow. And I know I said I was not going to undereat on my higher workout days, but this is hard just because of how the timing of all my food ended up today. I had my pre-workout meal, then we had the post-workout meal, which was around 10:30 this morning, and then a super late lunch because my breakfast was really late, and that's what resulted in that. So just something for me to watch and pay attention to as time goes on. But I'm going to finish editing a little bit and then get ready for bed and probably read for an hour or so and have a great night's sleep. Oh, y'all, guess what my score was? My sleep score was an 87. That was insane. Insane. I slept amazing. That is my win for today.
Wanted to get it right, trying to find somebody.
It's Tuesday, so that means it is a recovery workout. I'm just gonna go pedal around on my bike and then do some mobility work. Holy smokes, it's windy. It's blowing me all over. Oh, look at the ducks. There's so many. Let's do it.
My heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it.
I made some sushi rice the other day, and we are going to make kind of a salmon sushi bowl. And I'm going to make one for my husband and then an extra one for me later. So I am just going to dump my rice in these. I think I'm going to heat mine. I just heated my rice that I'm going to have today.
here is my lunch today. And then I have an extra lunch, and then my hubby has dinner. I'm gonna let the rest of this ice cream melt and eat that with a snack, or I should say treat, and some dark chocolate. Headed out to small group, and I'm just gonna eat this apple and piece of cheese. One thing that I am learning in this phase is that timing matters way, way more than hitting my calories or hitting my mark or making sure I'm perfect. When I wait too long to eat, I end up overeating. And this week was just such a good reminder that structure isn't about restriction. It is really about stability. Tempo run starts now, 1 mile. Tempo run done. I do not like those, y'all. No, 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 no. Whew. It's hard. I ran a mile at 12:35 and I'm this out of breath. And I did have to stop just a couple times and then start right back up. Now I'm walking back to my bike and we're gonna head home. It's been a super productive day, quiet day, but productive day. I got up at 4 a.m. this morning, did my Bible and God time, plugged away at some work. We did the workout, and then I had a fabulous breakfast. I did sneak in some protein ice cream with a new recipe that I was digging. Just got back from a nice walk with a friend. I am starved, so I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'm gonna eat this salmon sushi bowl that I made yesterday. Good morning, y'all. It is 7 a.m. I am getting ready to go to the grocery store. I have been up meal prepping and noticed I forgot a couple ingredients, and I really want to make this cucumber salad today. So I'm gonna go pick up a few of those things. My sleep last night was excellent, but we need to talk about the food yesterday. I'm just gonna tie my shoes. The food yesterday. I didn't film much just because it was a pretty busy day. We're gonna start off with this. My sleep score was in the 70s, so I did not sleep great. And then I made another mistake. When I met up with my friend to walk at the park, I did not eat prior to that, so it was really just the breakfast that I had had. So by the time I got home around late evening or early afternoon, I was ravish. So I had the salmon bowl. And then after that, which I did not film, but I will tell you, I had pretzels and what else? Hold on, I logged it. I can't act like if I don't log it, it didn't happen, you know, so I am being good about logging. Yes. We had my go-to, which is the blueberry cereal that I have. So needless to say,
I went well over my calories that were allotted for the day. So I did a little math, and I'm just gonna deduct a little bit of calories each day. This is a problem that I get into when calorie counting, and we're only in week 2. So we're gonna see how it goes. But I do think the contributing factors to me overeating and overindulging was 1, tired, which changes everything on my eating patterns, not restful sleep. And then 2, waiting too long to eat made me way too rubbish. So we're learning and we're moving forward and we're adjusting because that's real life. Now, let's go to the grocery store.
Okay, we are gonna make some protein ice cream. This one's gonna be a maple coffee latte. It's pretty much my favorite. So I need a cup of liquid. So I'm gonna mainly fill this up with a coffee concentrate. Oops. And then I'm gonna top the rest off with this milk. I love this milk. It is 11 grams in protein. And we're gonna put that into the bowl. I have my cup of liquid, and now I'm gonna put in my protein. I'm gonna do half of this. So about half scoop. And then I'm gonna do 1 scoop of this because 2 scoops equal the serving size. I know a lot of creamies call for Jell-O, so I use sugar-free Jell-O. Cheesecake's my favorite. I use white chocolate too. So I'm just going to put in about a tablespoon or a little less. We're going to dab it with a little bit of sugar-free maple syrup to give it that nice maple taste. That was about a half of a tablespoon or tablespoon. I'm just going to whisk this together. And then we're going to add 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt. And I have these all pre-done in my Fitness Pal. And this is pretty much, okay, the rest of this yogurt's like 3/4 cup. So we're going to make it easy. And then we're going to fill up this. And if it doesn't fill up all the way, I just usually add water. Which it didn't. I just added water to the fill line because, I mean, hello, the more ice cream, the better. And I didn't want to add more calories. So now I have coffee. This needs to be froze for 24 hours. I made this one earlier. This is, I don't know if you guys have seen me eat this, but I do like a vanilla base, and I add lemon and then just some fresh frozen berries. And when it's all mixed together, it's like the prettiest color ever. I'm just gonna mix that in, and then we're gonna put that in the freezer. And then I'll show you the calories. Here is the maple protein coffee. So the whole container is 331 calories and 50 grams of protein, y'all. That is insane. So I can eat this whole container guilt-free, or I can eat half of it super guilt-free. Here's the berry protein ice cream. It's 299 calories for the entire container. This one has
36 grams of protein.
I just want to do a really quick morning check-in. Y'all probably see me in this sweater so many times. It's like my cozy winter sweater that I'm wearing every day. Anywho, that meal was not worth it. That was a lot of work. It took a lot of time, and I'm not excited to eat it again. I mean, I'm going to eat it because, well, I made it. And that's a lot of food and I don't want to waste it. But for the calorie breakdown, it's not worth it. I feel like I could have made my own version that tasted much yummier and had much less calories. So I am having some coffee with collagen. This is my second cup of coffee. I just did black coffee for my first cup. And I have a ton of work that I need to accomplish before my son comes this afternoon, and we're gonna go get my dad's boat and truck and all that fun stuff taken care of with the registration. Today is my rest day, so no working out. Just spent it this morning in the kitchen with that not good meal. I'll show you my meals today and my sleep score. My sleep score last night was 80, which is excellent to me. Anytime I can get in the 80s, I am happy. And my HRV is still trending up. Okay, for lunch, we have some of that cucumber stuff and some chicken. I'm gonna have some of this. I did not finish all that cucumber stuff. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to toss it. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is Long Run Thursday. I think that's what I'm going to start. Wait, it's not Thursday. Oh my gosh. It's Friday. It is Friday. Well, that just changes what I was going to say. But it is Long Run Day. Am I excited for it? No, absolutely not. I'm sitting here debating, do I go out this morning? Do I go out this afternoon? I think I want to plug away some editing before my work day starts and then just really knock out quite a few tasks that I have for work and then go around lunchtime. So I think that is what I was going to do, just because some of these workouts are wiping me out for the day and I don't want to feel wiped out for the day. Let's give it an HRV status update. We are still going up into the green, y'all. You see the green? Oh my goodness. Let's go to my 7-day. That's phenomenal. My sleep score last night was not great. So we hit a 70. So that's not good. And got to work on that, because that will start making the green go away. And that's my morning check-in. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. So yesterday evening, I had to go to a title office, all that fun jazz in downtown. So there was not much filming, just to take care of a couple registration items with some things my father had left me. And when I came home, it was late for me. It was like around 7 o'clock. And I ended up eating my coffee protein ice cream that was supposed to freeze for 24 hours, but I didn't let it freeze. But that's what I ended up having for my dinner. Really, I would like to see me incorporate more whole foods throughout the day, opposed to using ice cream as a meal. But I mean, in reality, it's like having a smoothie for dinner, a protein shake for dinner. I have found this week my dinners have been pretty light, and I'm digging that. Okay. This is my very last piece of that rye protein French toast I made last week, and I'm very sad about that. And we're just gonna, that is way too much. Oh well, I'm getting extra protein in. We're gonna load her up with some Greek yogurt, some blueberries, and you guys know my absolute favorite sugar-free syrup. That is phenomenal. It is 8:30. I won't be able to go for my run until around noon.
all in all for my breakfast with my collagen coffee, all of that fun stuff, 570 calories. We have 53 grams of protein in this morning and 68 grams of carbs. Probably need to be higher on the carb side right now, but we'll figure that out later. We have egg salad on rye, and that is 595 calories. I haven't done my run yet, so I am trying to incorporate more carbs, 67 carbs, 26 grams of protein. It is 1:30 and I am finally headed out to do my run. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around the fact that I need to run for an hour. I think that's the goal. Okay, without stopping. We could do this.
This was one of those days where my sleep was low, my energy was low, and honestly, I just didn't want to go. But this part of the journey isn't about these perfect workouts that I might have in my mind. It's just simply about showing up, even when it doesn't feel like it's a strong day.
We're walking, and it feels amazing out. It has to at least be 75. I would say that was a fail. It's not a fail because I went out and I moved. I walked pretty much 3 miles. So a little running, but mainly walking. Feeling low energy today. It's okay. It's all right. Today's not over, and tomorrow's a new day. Little snack. Actually, a quite large, good snack. This is half of a pint of my protein ice cream. So this would be about 150 calories. And the final piece to my dinner, the real good chicken.
This week was not perfect, but it was super real. We had low energy adjustments and learning what my body actually needs in this final stretch. And that's exactly what this 5-month plan is about, y'all. Building something that can last. I still have 1 more week before my 10K. Oh my gosh. So I'll be focusing on dialing things in and getting ready for race day. If you're on your own journey, I'm really glad you're here. Welcome. And I am taking you along for the rest.